Hi everyone, Juan Cintoya here with the project Semillas De Paz, or Seeds of Peace. This project is a psychosocial support program for ex-combatants from the FARC, one of the main insurgent groups in Colombia's multi-decade-long war, which a few years ago signed a peace agreement. We piloted this program over the last 2 years, and currently with the support of PKG Ideas Social Innovation Challenge, we hope to scale it up, offering it to a larger group of participants and collecting data to evaluate its impact and refine the program. In this time, I want to share a theme that emerged as we piloted the program, taking the form of the following question. What do we need to live in peace? What do we need at the individual level, in our relationships, and as a collective society? Now, the urgency of this question is clear today when we look across the armed conflicts going on this very moment. This question is no less urgent in a country like the US, where we are dealing with the ever-present wounds of living in communities that thrive at the expense of the current or historical exploitation of others. This speaks to intergenerational wounds that live in all of our bodies and in social structures, and which call for a collective commitment to holding this question of how we can find peace. Now, this image here is from Colombia in the early thousands, an image that at the surface represents what is still present in many people's minds when thinking of Colombia, another foreign country in a foreign war. However, looking just a bit deeper, we find that the same reality of intergenerational wounds that our countries struggle with are present. Wounds of slavery, racism, class inequality, and gender-based violence, to name a few. This image here represents the population we seek to work with. From all over Colombian society, people that were recruited young, from rural, indigenous, or Afro-descendant communities. Now, it was as we piloted our program in the last years that this question emerged as a central theme to our work, where we saw the importance of centering this question for our participants, given their unique experiences and closeness with both war and peace. And while our project focuses on the situation in Colombia, I believe and hope it can speak to this global question. Beyond this program is strongly grounded in contemplative practices, like those used in meditation-based therapies, to give our participants some basic tools for dealing with the stress of their lives, exploring what is needed for peace at the individual level. Additionally, in recognizing how individual peace depends on our relationship and the systems we live in, we draw on liberatory anti-oppressive pedagogies to explore how systems of oppression impact our ability to heal and thrive. We deepen into this work by also exploring how we can create room for some of the harder emotions to hold, those like rage, grief, and shame, recognizing that feeling fully into all of these dimensions of ourselves brings us agency and authenticity that allow us to deepen our relationships with one another. Bringing this all together, the program was held within the lens of intergenerational healing, exploring how our bodies and our social structures still hold wounds of previous generations, and framing the work of healing as the work of setting up a better world for generations to come. And of course, we aim to do all of this with as much lightness and joy as possible, with play, music, dance, reflection, meditation, with ritual, and with time connected with nature, all the while inviting this community to process this question, but perhaps more importantly than coming to answer, we invite them to breathe with this question, to explore in their own bodies what it means to live with peace.